This world is like a childhood game called hide and seek. You hide your Christ identity and then you seek for idols to distract yourself. Until you realize, I don't like to play that game anymore. I would rather be authentic. I would rather acknowledge my feelings and face them. Because none of us come to this world knowing about the unconscious mind. We seem to have agreed to take the world as it's presented to us. Even our old sciences, Newtonian science, was based on our five senses. Studying the world, running experiments, measuring things. But now we're learning from Jesus that everything we perceive is a projection of our mind. And we will never find the kingdom of heaven through projection. When you buy a car, you get an owner's manual. When you buy a refrigerator or a dryer, you get an owner's manual. Even when you buy an iPhone, you get an owner's manual. But none of us got a spiritual owner's manual when we came to this world. Most of us knew there was something strange about this world. I always felt there's something fishy about the world. I don't know what it is. This does not seem good. And so it took a while to be shown and to discover that there's much more than the perception shows. Yeah. That actually we need to learn to perceive the world in a completely new way. So working with A Course in Miracles is a very direct pathway back to God. And you have to be very intuitive when you work with it because it can be very strong. Many times people get into spirituality because they want to make a better life in this world. But the journey is actually going through a purification process where the world as you perceive it starts to fall apart. And this is not a time to panic, it's a time to pray and say, show me the world in a different way. And many times things fall away, where things you thought were very familiar, that you would see them your whole life, they start to disappear. It could be friends, it could be family, your whole career. It starts to be washed away, rinsed away. But there's nothing to worry about because you still are provided with everything that you need. And all you're doing is you're learning that this world is not home. Everybody likes the Steven Spielberg movie, E.T., Phone Home. Everyone's in the theater crying because we all want E.T. to go home. And the reason we're crying is because we want to go home.